Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. I'm back to my walk on a Monday, and what a day, what a Monday. Listen, as the thumbnail says, I'm running out of words to describe my love and passion for this West Ham team. It's just unreal. It's just, you know, it's in our DNA as West Ham fans to constantly, you know, assume it's going to go wrong and assume that, you know, it's going to end soon, we're going to get a hide-in, and then we'll go on a 2, 3, 4 game loss. That could still happen. It could. Let's not delude ourselves. It can. There's something different. There really is. There's something different about this team. There's a fight. There's a grit. I keep saying it every time I do these videos. There's a different way of winning. We can sit in. We can go at teams. We can counter-attack. Our set pieces may as well be penalties. We're that dangerous from set pieces. Every team actually fears giving us a set piece now, which, you know, is just great. It's just a great weapon to have in your arsenal. You know, for years with the set pieces, I remember Upton Park days. You know, Mark Noble step up to a corner or whoever it would be, and we wouldn't even beat the first man. Where now it's just there's an idea, there's a plan. Anyway, let's get into it a little bit. So, obviously, we started with a team you would expect. Ben Johnson in at right back. What a game that young man had against Mane. Yeah, and they, you know, they had their usual. Had a couple out. Firmino was out. Navigator was out, and they went back to Matip instead of Konate. I think that's how you pronounce it. We started well. You know, we scored within the first 5-6 minutes. You know, all the pundits and VAR desperate to disallow it, but ball was whipped in. Bonner and Antonio did their jobs. You know, they was told sit on Alisson. Even Antonio said it in his interview. You know, just sit on him. No one marks the goalkeeper. Sit on him. Make it hard for him to jump. Yeah, and the ball looked all the way in, and he sort of punched it in, didn't he? Like I say, the first they was looking for a foul, then they was looking for an handball. They were desperate to disallow it. We know they're called Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? But no, it did stand. Amazing start. I would say this part of the game was probably our, you know, worst part of the game. I'm not going to say, you know, we played bad. It was just our most nervousy part of the game. Between our goal and their first goal, you know, we sat back and we got a bit negative. We were sort of sitting too much on it, and you know, we was inviting them on, and it was always they was always going to score in the game at the end of the day. Anyway, before they did score, obviously Bonner did go off. First it looked like he had a knee, and then obviously he got clattered by Jota. Notice VAR didn't look at that one. So yeah, Dawson came on, and Dawson switched over. Dawson and Zuma switched positions. Listen, I don't fear any when the centre backs change, because our centre backs are so good now. And Zuma has added that, just, you know, that it's that real class, that quality of a centre back. You know, he knows what he's doing, organising, beast mode. So yeah, that was fine. Then obviously you had the Cresswell thing on Henderson. You know, people saying it's a red card. It's a tough one. I personally think, like, the way he's gone in, it could have been a red card. Under today's rules, it could have been. But I think what's happened is he's gone in, and his foot has bounced on the ball, and sort of that's what's took him out of control, made it look really bad. In slow motion, everything looks bad, and I don't care. We deserve some luck. They've had offside goals against us. They've had dodgy decisions against us over the years, so I don't care. And then obviously their goal did come. Don't get me wrong, world-class free kick. Let's not take that away from Trent. It was a wonderful goal. But it wasn't a free kick for me personally. I think he dived, Salah. I think, like, he see Rice's knee there, and then he jumped in a way. He's a clever guy. These world-class players do that, but that's why they're very frustrating to watch, because, you know, you've got the ability to twist around 4 or 5 players. We've seen you do it. And the fact that you've got to dive, you know, to get that free kick is frustrating. But listen, like I say, nothing you can do with a free kick. Unbelievable goal. 1-1, it's fine at half time. Happy with that. Obviously, Fornals, as you know, and Moyes have said that at half time Fornals was given a different role. It was, I think, to sit on Fabinho and like just stop them getting the ball to the wings and just press a little bit more. Second half we were unbelievable. We really was. We had a header from Dawson. Rice headed it, then Dawson headed it, which hit the bar, which, you know, was a close one. Then obviously our goal come Bowen. What well did Bowen do? Bowen burst through, 5-6 players around him, kept his composure, managed to dink a ball into the path of Pablo Fornals, who, you know, a little bit lucky would have finished, but I don't care. We take that all day long. 2-1, West Ham, amazing. Very quickly afterwards, it could have been 3-1. Antonio was through. But Van Dijk, listen, he was their saving grace all day, Van Dijk. He was just unbelievable. Van Dijk's such a, you know, Rolls Royce, so quick. Managed to stop him, but then the ball did go for a corner. And from that corner, obviously, we scored. The ball was whipped in deep. Took everyone out of the game. Trent Alexander didn't want to jump, and Zuma was there to put the ball in. And what a goal! What a header! What a goal! What a moment for him. Been excellent. And fully deserved that goal. It got a bit nervy towards the end. Obviously they had to come out a bit. They brought on Origi. We tried to short up a bit. Obviously brought on Soufal and Masuaku, just because the legs, the amount of running that players like Benrahma and Jared Bowen had done, we needed, you know, just a bit of legs towards the end, and it was good, clever substitutions. And then obviously Origi took his goal really well. Little tap and turn. He took that really well. Excellent goal. They had a chance with Mane, who nearly put one in. Wasn't to be. And then obviously right at the end, they had another one with Mane, with a header literally last minute. And then you knew that was it then. You know, you knew we had done it. Listen, to score 3 goals against Liverpool is incredible. Amazing, absolutely amazing. To win against Liverpool, you know, 25 games undefeated, to do it in that manner as well, you know, and you know, that's the thing, you know we've played well and you know we've done good because the manager and their fans are so bitter. When you hear fans and that come out with the words, oh, you know, they've gone back to old West Ham set pieces and men behind the ball, yeah, and that's what beat you, and that's the whole point. The game plan beat you. Do you want us just to come out all the time, give you loads of space, not use our best weapon, which is our set pieces, and let you win? It always baffles me when opposition managers and their fans as well. The fans have been so salty on Twitter and on YouTube, and usually, you know, Liverpool fans ain't too bad, but I don't know, very salty. Sorry to Mitch, I'm sure Mitch will be watching this, but yeah, very salty, some of your fans, and Klopp was very salty after the game. Listen, what David Moyes is doing to that team is unreal. You know, to be joint second on 23 points, and I always say it, don't I? You know, 17 points to go for safety, and I'll keep repeating myself on these videos, guys. Once we hit that 40 points, you know, we're not going down this year. We're not. But once you've hit that 40. You can do what you want. You can relax. You can play your own game because you've got different stress, should I say? We've got different pressure. It's that pressure of securing that top 4, and it's that pressure of, you know, staying with the pack. And I think we can do it. I think Cresswell nearly going off yesterday highlights the fact that we still need maybe a left back for some cover. And obviously Antonio. There needs to be a cover striker there, but like I say, Lingard and a striker, maybe a left back if they can push the budget a bit more. Brilliant. This team can do some really special things if we can keep with the pack now and Christmas. This is a big stage now. We've got nothing left to prove apart from, you know, we've got to get there and finish there in May. But now at Christmas, you know, we shouldn't be fearing anyone. That quarter-final against Spurs, shouldn't be fearing them. Go for it, totally go for it. Get the points on the board. That Rapid Vienna game in a couple of weeks' time. Get ourselves through so the Zagreb game could come a little bit more relaxed. We've got to play City and Chelsea in this time, which are going to be huge, huge games. But we've put ourselves in a position that it doesn't really matter. You know, if we win those games, amazing. If we draw those games, brilliant. If we lose, it's not too bad, because you could probably afford to lose a couple now. And it's not too bad as long as we go and beat the Brightons and the Wolves that are around them ones, which would be amazing. Anyway, oh, one more thing. Obviously, Daniel Kretinsky, I think that's how you say it, was at the game yesterday, which, you know, would add more fuel to the fire that is, you know, it is going to happen, and that investment is coming very, very soon, which is brilliant. You know, this is what we need as a football club. We need to, you know, we need that investment so we can just push on that little bit more. Let's not let this be another January like with Sam Allardyce when we were sitting fourth all those years ago, like last year, where, you know, 1-2 more players could have just pushed us over that line. This year, let's push ourselves over that line. Let's give him that investment. This guy is a hero, mate. David Moyes is a hero now. He really, really is. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. Enjoy the international break. I know we all love it. But yeah, what a wonderful, wonderful time to be a West Ham fan. What an amazing experience we're doing this year, riding high. You know, I've been doing this channel 4 or 5 years now, since the last season at Upton Park, which was a great ride. But since then, you know, it's been really hard, and, you know, falling out of love with the club and the identity. But now, you know, we're back in love now. We're back in love, and we've got a real world-class player and a wonderful, wonderful football team that all want to play for that claret and blue. Anyway, guys, until next time, come on you irons. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Keep believing, or start believing. Let's go.